Hi, my dear students, now we are going to the concept of statistics. So actually average is nothing but average represents statistics. So average in three methods, that is arithmetic mean, simply called as mean, and median. Second one is median and third one is mode. So these three methods define in three ways. So in three ways we have to define all these three averages. One is mean, and other one is median, and the next one is mode. That's why the first one is raw data. Raw data means by individual observations. From individual observations we have to identify all these three. And second, ungrouped data. Ungrouped data means observations, individual observations with corresponding frequencies. Observations with the corresponding frequencies, from that data we have to identify these three averages. And third one, grouped data. Grouped data means what? Observations taken from mid values of class intervals. So mid values of class intervals are taken as observations with their corresponding frequencies. So we have to identify these three averages. What are the averages? Mean, median, and mode. That's all. Okay, now we are going to discuss about each method. Arithmetic mean, that means simply mean and median and mode. Now we are going to mean. Now observe. So we are going to the mean. So mean. The mean of the values x1, x2, x3, so on, xn of a variable x is denoted by x bar. Actually, mean represents denoted by the letter x bar of variables. We have to take observations x1, x2, x3, so on up to xn. So n observations we have to take with the variable x. Then it represents x bar and is defined as x bar is equal to sum of the quantities. So that means sum of the observations x1 plus x2 plus x3 plus so on xn by n number of observations. Since n observations are there, n quantities are there, that's why this can be right 1 by n into this sum represents sigma notation. Since sigma notation represents sum, that's why sigma I is equal to 1 to n xi. In place of I 1, 2, 3 we have to substitute up to n. That's why x1 plus x2 plus x3 plus so on xn, it represents sigma notation. Sigma represents sum. That's why sum of n observations here. That's why sum of n observations by number of observations, n observations. So that's why mean is nothing but sum of observations by number of observations. Okay. Now we are going to the one example on this concept. The mean of all possible factors of 10 is. The mean of all possible factors of 10 is the first option 3.5, second option 3, and third option 4.5, and fourth option 4. So this is from raw data. Raw data, that means the questions, the mean from raw data, it is the raw data. Observe. So we have to define the raw data from the given construction, given question construction. What is that? So factors of 10, all possible factors of 10 taken as the raw data. Now solution for this question. Now factors of possible factors of 10 are 1, 2, 5, 10. Okay, 1, 2, 5, 10 are the factors of 10. That's why mean. Now mean for this, mean is equal to number of, that means sum of the quantities 1 plus 2 plus 5 plus 10 by number of quantities 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's why here it is. So this is it is 17. That means it is 18 by 4. So 3 plus 5, 8 plus 10. 18 by 4 is nothing but 9 by 2. So that's why it is 4.5. That is in third option. That's all. So this is the mean, the first average, that is mean from raw data. So this is the example for raw data. Now we are going to find the mean from raw data, another example. Now we are going to the question depends upon the same concept, that is the marks obtained by 10 students are 22, 35, 37, 38, 29, 27, 34, 36, 28 and 34. Then it's mean. So mean, that means average of the 10 students we have to find. Average marks of the 10 students. Average marks of the 10 students we have to find. That means mean. So that's why these are taken as, so mean, required mean is equal to average marks, mean is equal to 22 plus 35 plus 37 plus 38 plus 29 plus 27 plus 34 plus 36 plus 28 plus 34. So by 10. Since how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's right. So sum of these. So by adding, this is 320. This is by 10. That's why it is 32. That's why the required mean of 10 students. That means average marks of these 10 students is 32. That's why it is second option. Okay, that's all. Now we are going to one more question, depends upon this concept. Now one more question depends upon the same concept, that is, if the arithmetic mean of 6, 8, 5, 7, x and 4 is 7, then the value of x. That means the missing observation. We have to find the missing observation from this concept. That's why same formula is sum of the observations by number of observations. So the mean is 7. Mean is 7 given there. That's why mean formula, mean is equal to sum of observations 6 plus 8 plus 5 plus 7 plus x plus 4 by how many there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So by 6. This value is 7. So this value is 7. That's why from this, so it is x plus how much? X plus 30. X plus 30 by 6 is equal to 7. From this, x plus 30 is equal to 42. That's why x is equal to 12. So 12 is the right answer. Of course, options are not given. The value of x, that is 12. So 42 minus 30. X is equal to 12. That's why the missing observation x value is 12 from the concept. Okay, you practice these questions. You people practice these questions. Practice questions. These are the depends upon the mean from raw data. Mean of the observations from raw data. You can practice these questions from first method, from raw data. Okay, right. Now we are going to mean of group data. Actually, sometimes raw data is nothing but ungrouped data. Ungrouped data is nothing but raw data sometimes. So that means especially for me, so raw data and ungrouped data same. So sometimes called as raw data and ungrouped data. And grouped data is different. That is with their respective frequencies. That's why. So mean of grouped data, let x1, x2, x3, so on, xn be the variates and let f1, f2, f3, so on, fn be the corresponding frequencies. Then their mean is x bar is given by x bar is equal to f1 x1 plus f2 x2 plus f3 x3 plus so on plus fn xn by f1 plus f2 plus f3 plus so on plus fn. That means it represents in sigma notation sigma I is equal to 1 to n fi xi. So by I is equal to 1 to n fi. So where in numerator sigma I is equal to 1 to n fi xi represents the sum of the product of each observation with its corresponding frequency. That means corresponding frequency into observation. So first observation into its corresponding frequency plus second observation into its corresponding frequency plus third observation into its corresponding frequency plus so on, nth observation into its corresponding frequency. It represents sigma notation. And denominator f1 plus f2, that is sigma I is equal to 1 to n fi. This is the total frequency. That means sum of all the frequencies, total frequency. That's all. Now we are going to the questions on this concept. Now we are going to the question depends upon the mean from group data. So the question is the marks obtained out of 50 by 102 students in a physics test are given in the frequency table below. That means here marks are given there. So frequency is there. So out of 50, 9 students, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So here frequency is there. So 5 students gets 15 marks out of 50. 8 students get 20 marks and 11 students get 22 marks and 22 students gets 24 marks, 23 students get 25 marks, 18 students get 30 marks and 13 students get that means 33 marks, 9 students get 3 students get 38 marks and 1 student get 45 marks. That's why these are the given marks. Now we have to answer here solution for this. Here we have to take marks. Here we have to take marks. What are they? 15, 20, 22, 24, 25, 30, 33, 38 and 45. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 observations. That's why we have to find the next. Here we have to take frequency. Here we have to take frequency. Frequency we have to take this. Here it is 5, 8, 11, 20, 33, 23 and 18, 13, 3, 1. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we have to find the total frequency and total strength. That means here we have to find total frequency. This is 102. Total frequency it is 102. Now we have to find. So this is taken as x1. This is f of 1. That means x1 into f of 1. So product of them we have to find. Product of them f1 into x1. So these marks taken as xi, frequency taken as fi. Here it is xi into fi products. Here product of these two. That means fi into xi. So product 5 into 15. Next it is 8 into 20. It is 11 into 22. It is 20 into 24. Next 23 into 25. So like that we have to write all the products. Now from this observe. So from this table of form we have to take marks taken as xi and frequencies taken as fi and the product of these two xi into fi and now we have to calculate total frequency, sum of them 102, total frequency, so sum of them that is 102, okay, and total product that is sigma fi into xi 2660, that means 2660. So now the formula small n is equal to total frequency sigma fi, that is 102, and so 9 observations. By 9 observations I is equal to 1 to n, 1 to 9 fi into xi, that means the sum of this product is 2660. That's why mean x bar is equal to 1 by n. 1 by n means 1 by sigma fi, that is sigma I is equal to 1 to n xi into fi. So this is 2660 by 102. So it gives 26.08. So this is the value from group data, mean from group data. Now we are going to one more question from this group data by using mean and missing observation. We have to find the missing observation. So missing observation we have to find according to this group data by mean. Okay, next question. Now we are going to one more question, depends upon the mean according to the group data. So the missing value of P for the following distribution whose mean is 12.58 is, so given the following distribution X is variable 5, 8, 10, 12, missing P and 20, 25. Here frequency 1, 2, 5, 8, 22, 7, 4, 2. So these options are first option 5, second option 10, and third option 15, and fourth option 20. Now from this xi, so we have to take a tabular form xi, and it is fi. Now this is a product of these two, fi into xi. So 2 into 5 10, so 5 into 8 40, 8 into 10 80, so 22 into 12 264, 7 into p 7p, 4 into 20 80, 2 into 25 50. That's why sum of the frequencies, sum of these 50, and sum of the product of these, this is 5 to 4 plus 7p. Actually given mean is 12.58. Given mean is 12.58. Now that is formula x bar is equal to 12.58. X bar formula sigma fi xi by sigma fi 12.58. That's why 5 to 4 plus 7p by 50 is equal to 12.58. So from this we get this 12.58 is nothing but divided and multiplied by 100. So 12.58 by 100. So 52 gets cancelled. That's why it is 12.58 by 2. So it is 524 plus 7p is equal to 629. Take that side. 7p is equal to 629 minus 524. So 7p is equal to 105, and p is equal to 15. That's why 15 is right answer. That is in third option. Okay. Now we are going to one more question, depends upon this concept. That means we are going to missing frequency. Now we are going to one more question, that is mean of group data. The question is class intervals 50 to 60, 60 to 70, and 70 to 80, like that. And frequency of that 9 and 12, 14, 15, 10. That's all. So for this one, for this group data, mean of this group data, we have to create observations. Observations, these are from mid value of intervals. We have to identify the observations. These are from mid value of intervals. That's why we have to take the tabular form. So here class intervals. Now mid values of these class intervals taken as observations. That's why midpoint of this 50 plus 60. That is so 110 by 2 is nothing but 55. Like that, here it is 55, 65, 75, 85, 95. So these are the observations. Now given frequencies there. So 9, 12, 14, 15, 10. So sum of the frequencies, total frequency sigma fi, total 60. Now we have to identify the product fi xi. That means product of these two. 9 into 55. 495, 12 into 65, 780, 14 into 75, 1050, 15 into 85, 1275, 10 into 95, 950. That's why sum of this sigma fi xi, that is 4500. That means 4550, right? So this we gathering this product of fi xi and fi. That means the sum of the frequencies and frequency into mid value of class interval. Class interval mid value taken as observation. So now we are going to the same formula. That means that group data mean of group data is nothing but represents mg. It represents x bar. That is sigma I is equal to n 1 to n fi xi, where n is equal to here n is nothing but the sum of the quantities. That's why we have to take here it is k. That is better. So here this is n. Now here it is k. Now so I is equal to number of class intervals, where I is equal to number of class intervals. So I I 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's why I is nothing but k. K is equal to number of class intervals. K is equal to number of class intervals. So xi, mid value of ci, class interval, mid value of ci, frequency fi. That's why mg is equal to I is equal to 1 to 5, where k is number of class intervals 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's why 1 to 5 fi xi. So 1 to 5 fi. That's why this result is 4550. This result is 60. That's why the answer is 75.8. That's all. Okay, now you can practice these questions similar to the mean of group data. So this is one type of group data. That's why from this group data you can find the values. Here missing frequency, here also missing frequency. Similar to the missing value of p, missing variable, like that you can do same similar to the example. And these are the frequency. That means these are you have to find a mean according to the group data. So these are the solutions. Answer for this one p for 25 it is 8. This is 207.54 centimeters. It's 1607.50 centimeters. Okay. Now we are going to some more questions. Depends upon this concept. I will give the practice questions. Okay. So this is the complete concept on mean. That's why from raw data, that means raw data or ungrouped data, sometimes they are equal, and grouped data. That's why, so these questions depends upon the raw data and ungrouped data. Now, so class interval questions, I will give practice questions, class interval questions. Okay, these two questions you practice on the grouped data. So the mean of the following data. So marks are given there 10 to 14 and 15 to 19, like that. So their respective frequency says number of students. So the answer for that one is 21.5. And next one, second question, age in years. So particular age intervals given there. And number of workers 12, 16, 24, 16 and 8 to 4. So like that you can find the answer is 33.3. That's why, so the concept is completed according to the concept mean and median and mode. That means mean concept completed. Mean in various variance methods. So that means in case of mean, so ungrouped data, raw data same, and grouped data like this class intervals and frequency, including frequency, class intervals is there. That is the mean. Okay, you can practice all the questions and you can revise the concepts. Okay, you can practice. Okay, right. Bye.